When first starting Photoshop Elements 8, you'll see a welcome screen. Most of the time we just jump through to the Organize space by clicking the Organize button, or start to edit our images straight away by clicking the Edit button. But notice at the bottom of this welcome screen in the Photoshop Elements 8 version, we have a summary of our online Photoshop.com account. If you don't have a summary here, well then you'll have the ability to sign up for a free Photoshop.com account. And my suggestion is that you take advantage of this option because it provides a unique way for you to synchronize the albums and the images that you have in your Photoshop Elements Organizer space with an online presentation of those. So you can present your albums to your friends and your fellow workers or your neighbors and or even your relatives, and it provides you with the ability to back up your files online automatically as well. Now there's two levels of account. You can actually get a free account with 2 gigabytes of space, or you can actually buy extra space and get extra tips and tutorials and themes for your Photoshop Elements projects by becoming a paid member. So you'll notice here that in our summary pane we've got my personal URL, that's philipandrews.photoshop.com, and we've also got an indication of how much space I've used. Because I'm a paid up member, I have 20 gigabytes of space and I've used 6.1 gigabytes. We've got the option to manage my backup settings. That's the settings that I use for backing up my Photoshop Elements Organizer albums and images to the web. And we've got the ability to go straight through to tips and tricks, which is in the inspirational browser, and look at some other information there as well. So let's just go through to the Photoshop.com account and we'll have a look at that. So when you're actually signed into your account, you'll be able to see the back end, or the end that's not seen by the public. And here we've got a bunch of different albums and also a bunch of photos sitting in the back end of my Photoshop.com account. We also have a library setting where we can look at all the photos that we have associated with the account, including the most recent ones that we've uploaded. And we also have group albums. Group albums are albums that you've shared with a range of people, but not fully publicly. So people can actually log in, have a look at the album, make comments, upload, download photos without it being a public album. Up the top here, we can work our way through the different modes available in Photoshop.com. And here I'm in the library mode, or my library mode. If we go through to the my gallery mode, this is what the public will see when they actually log into my site. And you see I've got one album here. I don't have an avatar set up or a picture set up yet, and we could also pop in a background if we wished, a background image for our account. The other thing that we have, and it's new for this version of Photoshop.com that's associated with Photoshop Elements version 8, is the ability to link in with other photographers and other image makers in the My Friends category. So it's much more of a social networking kind of experience. If you hadn't started playing with Photoshop.com and linking it with your Photoshop Elements catalog, well then I suggest you do, because just the synchronization and backup system by itself, being very sophisticated, provides extra protection for your work, and it's also a great way and an easy way to share your images online safely and securely.